welcome to the Rev Fishing channel.
Today we will share information about around the sea world.
Let's explore the sea.
How to catch bass. One of the most fundamental things to know about bass fishing is bait color. Fish bright colors in muddy, silty, or dingy water. Bright colors will allow the bass to see the baits easier. Use light, subtle, natural colors in clearer water. Chartreuse, bright yellow, orange, and red are great for silty, murky conditions. Use white, watermelon, green, pumpkin, browns, baitfish, and crawfish colors for clear water conditions. Soft plastics are very popular baits for bass. They range in length from around 2 inches to well over 6 inches. Rigging a rubber worm is an easy way to start your bass fishing adventure. Here's a look at several of those rubber worm bass fishing techniques. One. Texas rig. Great universal setup that works well in most situations while fishing with soft plastic baits. Let's look at one way to set up the Texas rig. Use a 3/0 straight or offset shank hook for most plastics up to 6 inches and a 4/0 for larger baits. Use a bullet weight that is the appropriate size for the depth and thickness of the cover. Place the pegging item, such as a piece of rubber band, at the top of the weight to limit its movement. The weight helps slide through weeds and other cover without snagging up. The Texas rig can be used in most situations. Cast out along the shoreline in the morning and evening, then use a slow to moderate retrieve. Cast out until you fish the entire weed bed or other cover. 2. Drop shot rig. The drop shot rig is excellent for finesse approaches. The weight is on the bottom with the bait floating 5 to 10 inches above. Every twitch you make with the rod moves the bait. This method works great for largemouth, smallmouth and spotted bass. Tie the hook to the main line. The Palomar knot is ideal for this. Make sure the hook faces upward. Leave a tag end on the knot about 18 inches in length. The tag line determines how high the bait will suspend above the bottom. Thread the tag back through the hook's eye and tie the drop shot weight to the end. Light taps up on the rod will keep the bait moving and draw in the base. 3. Ned rig. The Ned rig has become a go-to for more serious bass anglers in recent years. If you find yourself in a situation where nothing seems to work, tie on a Ned rig. It is the perfect finesse bait. Attach the hook and then thread the bait on so it sits straight above the hook bend. Make sure the tail end can freely move. Cast out and vary your retrieve. A slower retrieve seems to do the trick for me. Bass fishing with crankbaits. Crankbaits can be one of the best lures for a bass. Anglers can cover broad areas quickly using crankbaits. Crankbaits come in a wide range of sizes and colors, which often imitate the types of forage found in various waters, such as smaller fish and crayfish. It is common to use crankbaits when exploring new waters to find the areas bass are stacking up in. For starters, invest in a shallow diving crankbait and a deep diving one. Between the two, you will have enough variance of depth to cover the water column and discover where the bass are holding. Choose more natural color patterns and choose the size based on the type of bass you are targeting. Use bigger lures for largemouth and spotted bass. Smaller lures are great for targeting smallies. Determining the retrieval speed of crankbaits can take some practice. The typical crankbait will sink at a rate of 2 to 3 feet per second, so if you want to go deeper, keep that in mind. Once it is down to the level you want, reel and lift the rod tip up. Stop reeling and lower the tip again. Then repeat. Varying the speed mimics an injured minnow or baitfish. Fly fishing for bass is all about flash and noise. The flies used often are going to be pretty big, and the topwater retrieves are going to be as noisy as possible. Bass flies often resemble minnows, frogs or other common bass forage moving through the water. Here is a breakdown of gear recommendations. A 5 or 6 weight 9-foot rod should be able to handle most situations very well. Using a weight forward line will help get more distance casting the larger flies. Pick something with enough strength to handle the heavier flies and the cover you may be casting into. You can buy tapered bass leaders, make your own knotted leader, or just tie on straight monofilament with leader. A knotted leader is pretty simple to make. Use around 4 to 5 feet of 10 to 15 pound test mono, then tie 3 to 4 feet of 5 to 10 pound test.
Thanks for watching this video.
Don't forget to like,
Comment,
share,
and subscribe this channel.
see you later!